Welcome to Fret Not. My name's Rob.
My name's Colton, and welcome to the entry-level metal series.
Hey guys, thanks for stopping in the channel. If you're new to the channel and you don't know anything about us, what we do is we go out and we purchase entry-level guitars. The ones we feel like probably the best bang for the buck, we bring them in, we review them, and then we give you guys a chance to win them.
Yeah. All you gotta do is like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment done on the video, and share it.
And if you go out to our page and you look in our playlist and you look on the guitar giveaways entry-level metal series, there's usually 3 or 4 guitars up on there. If in the comment section, if it says we have a winner, that means that guitar has been given away. Good luck to everybody. Make sure you get in on the drawings and
stay tuned.
Welcome to Fret Not. My name is Rob.
My name's Colton, and welcome back to the entry-level metal series, where we have yet another diamond.
I thought we was done with them, didn't you?
This is the Bolero STF. I'm pretty sure it's the STF. It's the STF.
Yep. So this is a diamond Bolero, and it's one of their higher end ones. We'll talk all about price point in a minute. We're going to let you hear it in a mix. Now, the way we came to this one this week is last week we put up a poll, and we had this guitar and we had the 8-string Ibanez. And this one won by a pretty slim margin. Not too bad, probably 3/4. Probably 55-60% for this over the other one. So maybe that means in the future we need to do the Ibanez too.
That could be.
Okay, so we got this guitar back before Christmas, and it was going to be one of our Christmas guitars, but this was the only one we got out of 12 that had damage in shipping. Now, the damage on this guitar isn't bad. It has nothing to do with playability, but you need to know about it. So there are 2 tiny chips, and there's going to be a close-up on it. You can look. There's 2 tiny chips on it. We talked to the people. It's strictly a shipping problem because no other guitar had it. So long story short, they didn't pay for it. We ended up with it. It is what it is. But you guys voted to have it, even knowing that Chippy was chipped.
Yeah, it's all right. It plays fine.
So we're going to talk a little bit about specs. So this is a mahogany body, flamed maple top, and it's the flame maple is in kind of in purple where they're highlighting it. The flame part is not as distinct as they would have probably liked it, and I bet you why that this one got put into B stock, but you can still see it. Mm-hmm. It doesn't say what wood the neck is. I believe it feels kind of like a mahogany neck. It does have a Richlite Fretboard, 22 frets. They're probably jumbo frets. It has a set of EMGs in it, 81, 85s that are active. And it's got their stop tail bridge and locking tuners. It has a Richlite Fretboard too.
Yep.
So we'll talk a little bit about price point, how we got it, where we got it, how long it took to get it, all that in just a second. First, we're going to let you hear it in a mix. I would ask you how you feel about it because I played a demo on it before, but you just played that one, so I don't know how you feel about that. How do you feel about the way the guitar plays?
I think it's pretty nice. One of my Schecters has EMGs, so I'm pretty familiar with their tone, and I like EMGs.
I like EMGs a lot, and I've had numerous guitars with 81, 85s, 57, 60s, the different versions. Over the years, I got to where, as much as I love those pickups when they came out, and active pickups, I got to where over years I just began to like really good non-active pickups that do what that's kind of making the pickup do, you know what I mean, with the active. But those sound amazing on this guitar, and this guitar plays like a breeze.
It does. I like Richlite fretboards, not saying that I don't like any other type of wood fretboards, but I know some people have a personal preference or maybe a slight disdain for Richlite, but overall I think it plays really nice.
I think it's the closest thing to ebony. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with rosewood, but man, if you put me on a Richlite board, I forget that I'm not playing ebony.
Right.
That's what it's for.
And I think the action just as is pretty much perfect.
Yep. And that's just the way we got the guitar. The side of the box was messed up, so you do have those 2 chips. Keep that in mind, but we're going to give you guys a chance to win this tonight. Other than that, it's new, still got the tags on it. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to shut up and let you hear this in the mix. We're going to come out and talk price point, how we got it, where we got it, all that good stuff. And once again, you already probably know how to get in on the drawing, but if you go back to the first of the video, you'll have all the instructions. Make sure you get in on this. I'll tell you price point here in a minute. That's a really nice guitar.
It is. Pretty sweet.
We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. You got to hear it in the mix. Now I could really ask you, you just played that. How does it play?
I think it's just phenomenal. Just for a diamond. I mean, we've played several diamonds and given away several diamonds. This might be my favorite one. I don't know if I've said that for one of the diamonds that we've given away yet, but just overall playability. I think
you like that SG, that wafer thin SG.
That one was pretty sweet. Yeah, that was, what was that, the Renegade?
Yeah,
I believe it was. Yeah, that one was sweet just because of how thin it was. I was blown away
thin.
by how thin it was, but that's that guitar. This is about that guitar. It plays really well. It's a solid rocker. The fretboard's nice. It's Richlite. Action's sweet. The tone is amazing. It's just got this nasty kind of metal growl to it that it just sounds and feels like it'll do anything you want it to do.
Yep. So we picked this up from World Music Supply back. We bought 12 different guitars, and we were going to keep this guitar for Christmas. And honestly, we had this guitar for over a week in the box before we ever opened the box. And once we opened the box, we noticed the damage to the box. And thank goodness, I know it sucks if you win it because it's got 2 little tiny chips. But I mean, that ain't nothing that a Sharpie wouldn't fix. I wouldn't do that because I'm giving it away.
Some black nail polish.
Right. But anyway.
If it really bothers you that much.
We chose not to give it away at Christmas because we just felt bad. And honestly, we weren't giving it away at all. We were just going to eat it and keep it. It's a really nice guitar. But when we got that 8-string, we figured that we would try to, kind of put a poll up. And a lot of you wanted that 8-string put on the channel. So don't despair. We're going to get to that 8-string. It ain't going nowhere. And we've got a few other little things to come up before it. So anyway, we picked this up from World Music Supply. I can't remember exactly what we bought, what we paid for it because we got a bulk deal on a bunch of stuff. Long story short, it retails for $900. And I believe maybe you could quibble a little bit about the flame not being as vibrant in the purple. But other than that, that plays like a $900 guitar.
Yeah. If your only complaint was just, the finish on it for $900, I could maybe understand that. But outside of that,
man, it plays
sounds
good.
And plays amazing.
Well, it's got EMGs in it. You know what I mean? It's got a Richlite Fretboard, jumbo frets. The action's great, locking tuners.
Locking tuners especially.
Yeah, so it came out really good, and we hate to give anything away that does have a chip on it or a mark on it, but I mean, you guys wanted it more so than you wanted the 8-string. It doesn't mean we won't get to the 8-string because that's a great guitar too.
It is. It's pretty sweet.
So we got lots of news. This Sunday we will be getting the remaining guitars. Well, almost all of them. We actually ended up buying a different one from MWS, and he doesn't even know it yet. So we got 3 coming this weekend. And we're obviously going to do a video on that, a little bit more of a sit down with Michael Wooten from MWS Guitars. Make sure you watch that when we get that video up. That means we'll have 4 MWS guitars that we're giving away.
Nice.
And I've already seen the pictures, and y'all are going to hate it because they look good. I'm just telling you. They're not completely done, but they'll be done by the time you watch this video, and then we'll get them Sunday. Also, we haven't had a chance to do the Grazenia, the red and black guitar, the far one on the end up there. We're going to get that done hopefully this weekend for you, so you can see that on the High Gain series. And I can't tell you what, but we bought another High Gain today.
Oh, boy.
It'll be here next week.
Yep.
And you're really going to like that one. It's super nice. So all in all, I want to say we paid around $300. Please don't take that to the bank because they don't have any more of these. I don't remember. Maybe this one was $399, but they had them all marked down because they were B stock. But that's a $900 guitar, and it has $900 appointments, maybe. Yep. So if you win this, man, you're going to love life, especially if you play the style of music we play. Now, if you play a different style, maybe 81, 85s are not your best choice because they're kind of designed for metal.
Yeah, a little bit.
So anyway, make sure you go out and get on our memberships, man. The more people that get on our memberships, it enables us to do better things for you. And in the next few weeks, you guys are going to be getting Luthier built guitars in his workshop. And that's what we're going to be giving away for a while. And we've got 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 styles, nice. 4 different body styles. And they're going to rock. I promise you that. They're going to rock. So make sure you go out and get on the entry-level metal series playlist, the guitar giveaways. Get on that playlist. There's always 3 or 4 guitars on there that's up for giveaway, just like this one is tonight. And we'll be back on Saturday to do a giveaway. And I think we're giving away the first MWS on Saturday.
Sweet.
Isn't that cool? To get that in some people's hands. I can't wait to get, it takes, a little while to get them. But I can't wait to get some of those out there so people can see what we're seeing.
Yep.
Big announcement, big announcement, big announcement.
Exciting.
Now listen, don't hold me to this, but as of today, we will be building a second fret knot guitar. But this time, nothing to say nothing bad about getting a kit and putting stuff on it, but this time, we're going to let MWS build us a fret knot guitar. So that's coming up down the road, and that's not going to take forever because he's already started working on it.
Awesome.
So we got lots of things in store for you guys. Thanks so much. We have a ton of new people on here, man. We really appreciate you guys. Make sure if you can to join our memberships. Every little bit helps. Anything you guys do for the channel, it just simply allows us to do this stuff for you guys. And make sure you comment on this video. If you're one of the people that wanted the Ibanez, make sure you comment and say, put that 8-string up, say something to that effect. We may do it next week, but as of right now, we're doing the MWS stuff. So it just depends on how many people want it up if we put it up.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, guys, listen, we really appreciate you. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. We got tons of stuff in store for you. And until next time,
stay tuned.